Well, today I went to the library and I ate a tuna sandwich with a Coke. Hello everybody, what's up and how are you this very fine day? Anyway, it's the 1st of February. That means I took a sip of my tea. So today I wanted to tell you guys, more like show you guys, the books that I've read since the beginning of this year. And I know that sounds like a long time, but it's only a month. And yeah, because the year 2014 just began a month ago and it's February now. Anyway, let's get to the point. I have read, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books in 1 month, which means I obviously had a lot of time in my hands. I don't know, some people might think, oh my god, 8 books in a month, like what? And some people might think, oh, I read 16 a month. Well, to those people who say I read 16 a month, shut up. And then for the people who say, oh my god, 8 books a month, shut up. 8 books is not a lot of books, and 8 books is not a little. It's a medium amount, okay? Anyway, I'm not gonna do if you want me to do a separate review on these books, then go ahead and comment them down below. But right now, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the book to you guys, and I will give a rating out of 10 of what I thought about the books, okay? That's all I wanna do, okay? Let's get started. Okay, so first, a book is this thing that my friend from school let me borrow. Okay, it's called Blood Red Road, and honestly, I like the story, but I'm gonna have to rate it like a 6 because I don't know if some people are actually a big fan of this book just for this reason, but I am a hater just for this reason. I'm not like a full-on hater, but I do have my hates to this book because this book is not written in proper English, okay? It has too many spelling mistakes, which as someone that hates it, just wants to rip the pages off. Like, for example, even in the first line of this random page that I opened up, it says, sorry, fur. So like for is spelled fur, F-E-R, instead of F-O-R, which really bugs me because, it hurts my eyes. Somehow it just hurts my eyes. So that's why I'll give this book a 6. Okay, sorry, I was rudely interrupted by my dad. Okay, anyway, I give this book a 6 because of the plot, but the 4 marks reduction because of the spelling mistakes. And yeah, it's not that good of a book, but The next book is a reread of mine. So obviously it would be faster because I know more of the words or whatnot, I don't know. But yeah, so the book that I reread this month, or last month, was City of Bones, because after watching the movie I didn't touch this book. I kind of forgot the plot line, and when I watched the movie and I kind of remembered some things that didn't happen in the movie and I was kind of sad about those bits not coming in the movie, and I remembered some bits and I was like, no, there's more bits like behind it. Basically, let's cut to the chase. I forgot some of the plot line. I read it again and now I know. The reason I read it again was because I wanted to refresh my memory so that I can move on to the second book, which is not a reread, it's a new read. No one's up for the lame jokes. Okay, anyway, so I read City of Ashes, which, might I say, is one of the most amazingest books ever. Cassandra Clare, you really inspire me for a moment there. But no one can inspire me because I'm just a loser who just reads books and a fail at life. I'm just kidding. I'm not a fail at life. I work darn hard. I work my butt off for everything. Okay, but anyway, City of Ashes, great book. And oh, sorry, I didn't rate this. Obviously, this is going to be a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, but it's just too perfect. Perfection. Okay. So that's perfection, and so is this. So yeah, it's 10 out of 10 as well. It's perfect as it is, but like Actually, it's not perfect as it is, because I want to say something. I felt like a lot more could have happened in this book. I don't know. I don't know what Cassandra Clare was doing. Maybe she's trying to save the amazing bit for the last 3 or somewhat books. Oh yeah, book 6 is out, right? Book 6. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was book 7. It's book 6, and book 6 is out. Is it out? Sorry, I'm a bit. I think it's coming out in London, so hopefully that will be my next purchase. But yeah, this book is not a reading book. It's just a leisure kind of book that you want to read if you have a cat, because it's all about cats and it's a secret language of cats. And since I have a Persian cat, which I love her to bits. I love her little squishy nose, and like, yeah, I love her to bits. So I wanted to learn a bit more about her, because you know, she gives some behavioral, if that's even a word, signs that I kind of don't understand. Like, I know that tail wagging means get away from me, and the hissing is like I'm angry, get away from me, but it's like a more professional one, you know, getting all that. But anyway, I wanted to know like other things, like what does, like, I don't know, stretching mean, even if it has a meaning or not, I don't really know. So I got this book. I'm not gonna rate it because it's silly to rate a book that talks about cats. But it's a good book to have if you have a cat, so you can understand, you know, your cat much better. Okay, so like, let me open at a random page. Oh, there's a cat fact on this page. Let me read it. The facial expressions of a cat indicate mood. Ooh, stating the obvious. Okay, I get it. But this is secondary. Result of the functional advantage and primary reason for the change in expression. Widened eyes with dilated pupils are indicators of a frightened cat, but their practical application is to provide a wider field of vision for a cat to scan for danger. Wow, that's so interesting. And look at this. You know, it has some pictures to go with it. Obviously, you know, books with pictures are like the best. So that book was one of my reads, and I really enjoyed that. And thanks to this book, I understand that my cat hates me even more than I thought. Anywho, let's move on. Okay, this book, before I pull it out, I just want to make sure that you sit your butt on the seats and not get too excited about it, because I swear to God, if one of you guys get up and start screaming in my face, I want to kill. Not me, but you, okay? So do me a favor, do yourself a favor and keep calm. And carry on. Let's bring the book out, but just keep calm, okay? It's the Fault in Our Stars. Whoa! Okay, the book is getting excited, so let's calm it down. Anyway, have you guys watched the trailer of this book? Oh my god, I am excited. Okay, anyway, if you haven't watched the trailer and you're like a social bomb diggity, wait, I'm American and I don't even know what that means, so I'm just going to shut up. Anyway, if you haven't watched the trailer, I will do you a favor and link it down below, so you can take your lazy thumb or a lazy finger and click on it, okay? So yeah, watch the trailer, it's amazing. Can't wait for the movie. Probably will go in the first viewing of the movie. And I don't know why I'm talking like this, okay? Okay, so I give this book a 9 because, like The City of Ashes, a lot more could have happened in this book. And yeah, but I liked it. I actually loved it, and I had a phone cover that said okay. Just if I find the picture, I'll just put it right now, like a picture of it, right now. Stop staring at my face. It's there. Look. Anyway, so that book gets a 9 from me. Oh, and by the way, this is a reread as well, because I read this before, like last year, and when I watched the trailer, it got me excited to read it again, and I read it in a day. I'm a fast reader, guys, so yeah. don't compete with me. The next two books that are going to come up, okay, are to do with my GCSE. Okay, for my English GCSE, for the literature section and the language section, blah blah blah, you had to read these two books, and I'm gonna show them like right now. But you know, at the time when my class was reading it, you know, all together, I could not concentrate. Hell no, they were too slow, and I just fell asleep in the class. But anyway, since I'm homeschooled now, I kind of took my own time and took my darn own time to read the two books in about 3 days. Is that possible? Yes, it is, because I did it. I did it. The first book is To Kill a Mockingbird. Yes, I know. What is this book? Where did you get it from? Okay, anyway, if you haven't entered your GCSE world, you've probably not heard of it. Or if you've done your GCSE somewhere else in some other time zone and this wasn't a book in your GCSE English, then you're still probably like, what the hell is this book? Basically, I'm just kidding, this is a very well-known book. They say it was a well-known book, but you know, I didn't know this until like the GCSEs. Sorry, I need to drink my tea. But yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird. When I read it myself, I fell in love with the story. The usual book reader, story lover kind of person. Fell in love with the story, and you know, there is a lot of vocabulary in this. Like, this has some darn big words in this. So if you don't like pulling the dictionary out every 2 sentences, then this is not the book for you. Or if you just want to make do and ignore the big words, okay, you're probably ignoring like 3/4 of the book. But I love the use of vocabulary. Once I knew what they meant, what the big words meant, I love this book. And you know, I always thought, why do we have to do this with GCSE? But right now, I'm darn excited to write about this. Like, I am excited to do my English literature essay. Anyway, the second book that I did for English GCSE, or I'm doing, because I haven't done it yet, it's The Animal Farm. This book, you know, if you're a historical person, you would love this because it's based on history of some Russia thing that I don't even care about. I'm sorry for being mean, but that's the truth. I don't know what it's about, so that's probably why I don't care about it until, you know, maybe if I know about it and, you know, get to know the history of Russia, then maybe I'd like this book. But honestly, I only read this like twice to like basically help with my English language GCSE. I read this twice, but I did not like the story. I felt like it's quite silly to base history with animals like chickens and pigs, and the movie made it even more ridiculous because I saw sweaty, snorting pigs with like boogies coming out of their nose, shiny noses. Just it's just not my type of book. Although it's kind of weird because I love animals, but it's honestly the idea of basing history in like through animals, it's just the silliest thing I've ever heard. Sorry, it's probably, you know, it just doesn't float my boat, so don't judge me. Okay, maybe it floats your boat, but it doesn't. My boat just sinks to the bottom of the sea. They're my boat, they're the book. Whoop. Yeah, so although it's just 10 jobs, I like the irony there. Okay, this is the last book. This book, I did a review on it, and you know, if you want the ratings, yeah, I'm gonna be a bit evil, like Cruella de Vil, and make you go to that video to get the opinion of this book, because I made a whole video on this book and it deserves to be watched, okay? It deserves to be watched. So I'll link that review down below for you guys, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video because that's all you're getting for today. I'm just kidding. No, not really. But yeah. So those are the books that I've got. If you want an individual review on any one of those books, then feel free to comment down below and tell me. Okay, it doesn't require much effort, just tell me and I will do it. I will take the effort off your hands and I will do the video. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the that's it for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books that I've read this month. From thrilling action books to cat books. As you can see, my month of January was perfect. What a perfect way to begin 2014. And that's it for today's video, and I am going to go flick. Okay, I want to go and watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because I love that show. So bye.